What's up, guys? I'm bringing you my cool, suave demeanor on this Thanksgiving evening. Tonight we'll be doing a warm, chill ASMR on Thanksgiving Eve. It is December. It is October. It is November.
It is January 31st, 27.
Figured I'd do a video like this because I don't have anything for this week. Because it's what holiday is it?
Thanksgiving.
Already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I know what we can talk about.
What's up?
I wanna hear Ryan's opinion on
If you say anything racist, Jewish related, we're done.
Quicksilver. I'm kidding. Silver Surfer.
Let's hear it.
You're setting me up for failure, man.
There's no wrong answer.
Oh, there is. There's
It
plenty.
shouldn't
Actually.
be a woman.
Is he even a man? Isn't he like an alien?
No, he's a man. Wait, is he a man?
I don't think he is. I think he's just like a little Galactus pawn.
Well, he is Galactus Pawn,
He's just a
but
thing. Well, it's
But notice what you just said. You just said he.
he got you. He got you good. He got you good.
but I corrected myself moments prior to that statement. I said they.
No.
I think it doesn't matter as long as it's a good actor, but
Who was the actor?
we don't know yet.
Kevin James
I'm down.
or Kevin Hart
No.
or actually any of the grown-ups
Wait,
cast.
I got it.
Kevin Hart wasn't
we
in
need,
Grown Ups.
we need. Okay, so
Kevin James was.
James was, yeah, but not
Kevin-
Kevin Hart.
He could have been. You just didn't see him.
yeah,
He's
he
so
was
short.
right out of frame. He was like down here.
Yeah, no, he was behind Kevin James the entire time.
Yeah.
Wow. That's two fat jokes coming from you in my videos.
Wait, what?
That's two.
When
We
did
should
I
have
make
a
another
counter.
one?
We should have a counter.
There's gonna be a counter from now on.
I made another fat joke?
Yeah, you
it-
were like, why don't you? It was something when we were at Walmart. It was like, why don't you lose something before you lose some weight?
Who was I talking to? Was I talking to Ian?
Probably
Sorry,
me.
Ian.
It wasn't a joke. It was a recommendation.
That's three. That's three. Okay, we're gonna have a counter.
I can make the
and
jokes.
he's
I
gonna
used to be
overpass-
fat.
He's gonna overpass, like the subscriber count. Like, it'll be like video. Like the next video will be at like 70 fat jokes, and then it'll be like 100.
Oh god, if we filmed you everywhere, it'd be brutal.
Oh yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Lord, it's hot in here.
Oh, I thought we were gonna take off clothes or something.
Hey yo,
Still can.
pause. Whoa, double pause.
Would you open up that window?
That's what the mask
Poppin' pills
is.
is all we know.
That's what the point of the mask is.
Copyright, that's all I get.
You can't talk, Dream. After you did that's what the mask is.
We should,
Shut up,
we should talk
Gumball.
about that.
I don't
We
think
should
we
talk
should.
about
'Cause I'm tired of talking about it.
Me and him talked about it earlier. Let's hear your opinion and then we'll move on.
I think they're both assholes.
Yeah.
That's a good opinion. I would say,
Neither of them should have a platform.
we are on the position that, Nicholas is young. Yeah, it doesn't, make it okay for what he said, but we should at least give him a chance to grow and develop.
Yeah, at least he doesn't touch little kids.
Well, that too, but allegedly.
Allegedly.
Don't sue me, Dream. Or him. Or
No, actually, if you sue me, that'd be pretty funny.
Nah, don't sue Ian, sue me. Because I'll label it as a hate crime.
And we could all take normal pills.
I'm actually on my first dose today.
Of normal pills?
Yeah.
Let's go.
What's the milligrams? What's the dosage?
You don't want to know. It's too normal of an amount.
It's the most normal thing I've heard all day.
Hey. What do you know about Know You're Normal?
Nothing.
Just I'm so normal, dude.
I might have said this before, but I have a buddy who worked on that video. Like, who animated it.
He animated it?
Uh-huh.
Like
What
the
The
three.
music video for Mask.
I feel bad for your friend.
Okay,
man.
well, hold on. What part did he animate? Was it the 3D modeling? Was it the
3D modeling. It wasn't paid very well. Don't sue me. Don't sue
Okay,
me.
no, that makes more sense though, because I feel like if he had more time and more money, it would have been better. Or yeah, more time and more money would be better.
Yeah, that's
Mask
reasonable to
is-
think.
And that is what the mask is.
I saw that in person.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot.
I can't
I didn't.
breathe when you're not there.
I can't breathe. Oh, when he's like,
It's okay. It's okay.
The magnet in his head was malfunctioning.
dude, he's so puppy core. Okay, I'm getting a haircut on Wednesday.
Cutting off.
No, not all off.
I was gonna
Mullet?
buzz yesterday.
Oh, I'm
On Jesus, I was gonna put
e-
straight buzz.
every day I think about getting a buzz, but I'm gonna get a haircut
Get closer and
because
closer every day.
my hair sometimes looks fine, but on other days it looks like the photo of Graham when
Mm.
he's like.
Yeah, I got you.
And so I'm like, I'm gonna distance myself. I'll grow it out again, but like I'm gonna just cut it short, kind of let it grow out. But
If I shave it, will you shave it?
like buzz it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Okay.
Because I already have an appointment made. So.
The problem with my hair is that sometimes it'll look really great, but other times it just poofs
Well,
out,
well
and I don't know what
you
to do.
can't just buzz yours off, because if you buzz yours off, like, it just won't grow back.
What?
That's a reasonable thing.
What? What are you talking about?
It's not that bad.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it is.
3 racks. You- 4 racks.
4 racks and 7 bands ago.
I do want to say I hate talking to a sock. It's weird.
I think it's quite liberating, if anything.
I mean, it's
I don't like-
okay.
It's okay.
I just don't like holding the sock.
There's no need to. Just take the shaft. Like that.
Hey, what?
What's the matter?
Well, what you can do to make like an even like.
Take the head and use a shaft to pull up the sock. Twist the head a little bit.
Oh, play. That's all we need.
Toilet jokes. It's okay.
Why would you, in any concert, why would you just sit there and be like,
Well, I think he was crying.
was he?
Why would you be sitting on the floor though?
But why?
Because he was crying.
But why was he crying?
Because the song, I can't breathe when you're out there. It's for Technoblade.
Oh.
If he was crying, then like that's the type of song where you bring out a stool and you're sitting there. It gets really intimate.
Well, not all.
Wait. So I know that I didn't know it was for Technoblade because I don't like catch up with that stuff.
You're about to say you don't care.
No, I said I
You don't care.
No. Oh my god.
Whoa, man.
Whoa.
What the
Actually,
fuck?
Technoblade.
I gotta be honest.
Technoblade is the only
When
one
he
I really.
performs that song, I find it very insensitive.
Yes, I was about to say that. That's what I was saying because
In the background of like, you know how like they have like a background screen.
no. Does he like show Technoblade?
No. But it's like they're fucking like he goes by like gravestones and stuff, and like
What the fuck?
I just find it very weird. And he's like, guys, this song's about my, dead friend. Like he says it like that. And I was like, okay, bro.
Around. Then he goes.
There was one point in the concert when him and George came out and they did this.
George was there.
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
lives with
that's
them
it.
now.
That saves.
What does he's British?
Well, at least our schools.
He did this like McDonald's rap, and it was
Mickey D's. Make me fall on my knees.
That's probably better than the actual rap.
It
that
probably
was a
was.
little better.
When you went,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
Poor soul.
If you could go up there, it's one thing to dream. What would you say?
why?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Because he can interpret that any way he likes.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Touch minors? Why?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Why? Thank you. Why? Snap minors?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, thank you.
Mhm.
Why
Mhm.
be attracted to minors?
Allegedly.
Thank you.
Oh, I got one. I got one. Why moan at minors?
Allegedly.
Thank you.
Well, we don't know if that. Yeah, that one is actually allegedly.
It is pretty alleged.
Yeah, that one isn't. We don't
There's
know
no
that.
physical proof yet.
Man, I feel bad for that, like Uber driver.
I never
Yeah,
had an
you-
Uber Java. It's okay.
He's so puppy core. Dude, in the video when he's like, I have ADHD, and then Dream is like,
It's okay. I have ADHD too.
That was good.
It's okay. It's okay. I have ADHD too. Don't worry about it.
Sorry,
I
dude.
can't sleep.
It's okay.
Here's the thing. Okay. Like, when people were like, they were like, oh, I thought you would be hot. Dude, he's a gamer. Like, what'd you fucking expect? Like, I
I saw the speculation. What if he was just scared to be seen in public?
Well, naturally. I mean, with fame comes, grooming allegations, allegedly.
allegedly.
That was a joke because he only left his house 4 times in 2 years.
When?
Like, you didn't see that shit talking about that?
Well, no, I saw it, but like, what years?
That you've known.
I get it, though. I get it.
But how can you not leave your house at all?
No, I get it.
I can't breathe it. It's okay. It's okay. Do you guys like dream with beard or without beard?
But I dig it.
With a jaw like that, you will look more like a criminal with a beard.
An alleged criminal.
Allegedly.
Why are you so focused on his jaw like that? Like,
It's so weird.
Anyone with a sharp
his jaw could cut glass.
glass. Let's move on. I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been talking about dream.
No more dream talk. No more dream talk. All right.
What about that Mount Rife thing I sent you guys?
Let's talk about something else.
no. We're not doing that one.
I'm
I got
sorry if I ever offended
George
you.
not found.
Something else. What? Do you guys have any music hot takes?
Kanye. I can't finish the rest.
That's not a hot take. You can say Kanye has good music. He's just an awful human being. No,
A new
okay.
Pick album just dropped today. Do you know that?
Wait, do what?
Pick. He was in Saudi Arabia recently, but now he's in it was some country near.
Taylor Swift isn't that bad.
Okay.
That's not really that much of a hot take.
Well, I'm not a white girl, so for me it is.
Bold of you to say as
It
a
is.
non-white girl.
Yeah. I don't think.
No, what ruined her music for me was your fans.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you get voodoo cast on you, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was insane.
I was telling some
I
friends
love
about that today. I wish that happened to me, honestly.
Like the ability to be like, I hate Taylor, but
Your
not
hair
even.
will fall out in 3 days.
Yeah.
You're
What
expected to be
what?
bald by the next.
Was it under the next fortnight? By the next
When a
fortnight.
new Fortnite season comes out.
Once Eminem's
you will be
event
bald.
stops,
That
you
happened
will.
today.
When
Eminem
Marshall
was announced.
Oh, dude, Eminem
I
being
saw
announced.
leaks for it like 3 days ago.
Okay. All right, will you? Yeah, I saw leaks like a month ago.
There's no way you guys are up to date on Fortnite lower before I was.
Dude, I've been up to date.
Dog, I watched the Camping Rusher.
the hell is that?
Shit now.
Anyways, I would buy. Would you buy a skin? And if you would it be the Eminem skin, or
Yes.
would you buy the Omni-Man skin?
The
Both.
only skin of a musician I would buy right now, legitimately, Lil Nas X. That I want a concert of.
Ooh, I don't like Lil
Call me
Nas
when you
X.
want.
Why?
Is it because he's gay?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, no. Okay.
I don't think it's that alleged anymore.
No, here's the thing. He's not gay. I just think he
Yes. Here's the thing.
He's not gay.
It's not really about the music anymore. That's what I'm talking about. It's like the music video, and it's him just twerking on the devil, and it's
Hell
like.
yeah.
I mean, it's cool. Like
It's fun.
It's cool video, but like I just don't like his music anymore.
I fucking love his music. I listened to his album when it came out for at least a month straight.
I
Nothing
could not
else.
listen to Old Town Road. It was like too much.
Well, yeah, because Old Town
Obviously.
Road. But if you listen to like the album, no, you haven't. That's why.
It was alright.
No, it was really good. Like legitimately good.
Well,
music.
I'm not really into rap.
It's not all rap though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just into like older stuff. What's a musician? Oh, I have a hot take.
You have a lot of hot takes.
Beatles are overrated.
Yeah, no shit.
The only reason I say that is if the camera faced the other way, there's two Beatles thing right there. Now let me explain.
They're not bad.
Let me
but
explain. I like the Beatles.
Anyone, and I cite this from Anthony Fantano. Anyone who says the Beatles are overrated hasn't actually listened to the Beatles.
That's where you're wrong, because I have listened to the Beatles, and they're overrated.
How much?
They were just on fucking
White
acid.
Album, great album, should be cut in half. Then it'd be the best album ever. But because it's a double album, half the music is awful. It's
Name
mid.
one bad song.
It's mid.
It's not their best album, but it's a work of
I
art.
love Sgt. Pepper. I love Sgt. Pepper. But they only made Sgt. Pepper because Beach Boys made Pet Sounds.
Which is also Gotti, greatest album of the year.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I love
Happy.
Pet Sounds. I think the only reason I think the Beatles are overrated is because they grew at the end of the career.
Do you mean the music or their influence?
Their music. I think their influence is very much. No, let me. Because here's the thing. For me, there are so many better bands, but like they're all like surrounding each other. Like for me, I love the Rolling Stones, but the Rolling Stones were made just like they're just the opposite of the Beatles. Like everything they did was the opposite of the Beatles. Like for me, I would say my favorite band from that era is the Beach Boys. And but same thing. No, I think the beginning of the Beach Boys' career is like very like minuscule because it's just beach music, but fake beach music because they're not from California, or they are, but they're not.
Only one of them was a server.
Yeah. But like once they did, like Pet Sounds. I wouldn't even say they did Pet Sounds. Once Brian Wilson did Pet Sounds, then I think that's what really took off. Like for me, the Beatles is,
The thing about the Beatles is that the Beatles has 4 Brian Wilsons.
4?
3.5. Not to discount Ringo, but he was still a genius.
Ringo was a genius. I just don't think he was a lyrical genius.
You don't have to be to be Brian Wilson.
No,
I think the Beatles' biggest problem was that they were on acid too much.
That's like
No, honestly, no.
That's
like
it helped them,
a
but I
hoax.
think that's also what gave them.
For me,
it's not as overblown as the media makes it out to be. They were on acid for like 1 album, maybe 2.
which is like the Walrus album.
Yeah,
the Eggman.
No, so here's the thing. I think they really flourished near the end of their career. Like for me, if you were to go like out of all the Beatles, like not just Beatles, like their solo stuff and all that stuff, my favorite is All Things Must Pass by George Harrison.
album.
I think that is the like if I could like if we were to like put everything that all 4 of them did in like just the Beatles section like of anything, that's something I'd recommend first. That and then Sgt. Pepper.
Nothing from Paul. I think Paul is by far the best solo career.
I mean, he has the best solo career, but I his is like the least Beatles though. Like Wings.
It was pretty Beatles for the most. I mean,
Like,
it's
Live and
it
Let
sounds
Die?
like the Beatles went past the 70s.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the Beatles, they didn't make it far. I feel like if they had more time and to flourish, but by the time they were there, they broke up. And John Lennon was doing his anti-war songs, and then he finally came back, and someone had the genius idea of like, he's making good music. I think I'm gonna kill him now.
People,
Who was it that killed John Lennon?
he's rotting in prison.
He's kill John Lennon. Kill John Lennon. I can do the voice. Kill John Lennon. Okay.
That one wasn't that good that time.
No, it wasn't. I'm more like was it?
I
got that boom boom pow chicken jack. Okay. I listened to the Honey and Milk album. What's that?
That sounds familiar.
It's John Lennon's album with Yoko, and very not hot take. I downloaded the whole album, and then I went through the whole album, and then I deleted all of Yoko's songs and just kept John's.
Because Yoko Ono sucks.
What is your opinion on Yoko Ono?
I think without her, the Beatles wouldn't have gotten as far as they did by the end.
Yeah, I
'Cause
agree.
I think John relied a lot on her.
Here's the thing, John.
And I think a lot of people hate her just because she just sings weird, and people like to blame the breakup on her, but it really wasn't.
Here's the thing.
I actually have no problem with her. I just don't like her voice.
Yeah,
She
no,
pisses me off.
like for me, like they're like, oh, if it wasn't for her, but I feel like if it was anyone else, I think it still would have, like the whole idea of like music or the girl.
That's the thing. I
Yeah.
don't think it was. I think it was just they were grown into their own men, and they just need their lives. And Yoko happened to be John's. And I think they were at an age where they've been together for over a decade, and they were like, you know what?
Let's end this. Yeah. What's
Man, John would be so both funny and incredible if he was alive today.
dude?
He would be the funniest guy on
he's-
Twitter right now.
He's my
I swear.
my favorite quote from the whole thing is that they were better than Jesus, which also kind of ruined their career. for a
I would
bit.
say for a bit.
For a bit, it very much
Amongst teenage girls. It was like the opposite Taylor Swift reaction.
No, teenage girls still loved him, right? And it was just the parents kind of
I think it was
really
kinda
hated
everyone.
him. Everyone, yeah. I can't breathe when you're not there.
I wanted to say though, for a while, Paul was my favorite Beatle because I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I was like him the most. I'm a multi-instrumentalist.
Mine is lyrically wise, George.
I think Paul has better lyrics, but I was gonna say recently, George has been the one I feel like I relate to him most, like spiritually. And
Well, not only that, like he got screwed over by them.
yeah.
Like they very much like. I mean, Paul's. I think he didn't recently say. He said it a while ago that he was very egotistical, and he wished he did things differently when it came to his music because like they only gave him like 1 or 2 songs on album, right? Which is why he had the triple album, All Things Must Pass.
It's actually a movie I've been planning recently. I want to make a George biopic one day. That's about like I want to start it like right at the cusp of when they're about to break up, and it's like George like jam packed with all these songs to the brim, and he can't get them out. And then the whole movie is like kind of recounting back to when they're starting out, and he's like developing his songwriting. It's basically about becoming your own artist.
That's good.
And the moment
That sounds great.
when it
I wouldn't post that because somebody's gonna steal it.
No,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
post it though. It's yours.
That's
I mean,
fine. But like the climax and like the resolution would be him finally getting to speak his mind and all things must pass and become his own artist.
that I love. Okay, so my favorite biopic.
I wouldn't want to paint John and Paul as like villains, but
No, they're just normal human beings. I mean,
that's the thing. That's the most important thing that people have to get right about. If you want to do a Beatles movie, gotta make them humans, not like rock
like
gods.
here's the thing. The only one that you can't like from any biopic that my favorite biopic. What's your favorite biopic? Actually, we're gonna go in order here.
From musician.
From musician.
I haven't seen a lot.
I think we might have the same answer.
If you say Elvis, I swear to God.
I never even saw it.
All right. I'm gonna say.
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna say.
Let's do a countdown.
Wait, hold on.
'Cause I feel like it's the same.
I also like the Elton John one.
It was.
That was alright.
It wasn't great, but
Elton.
I
Elton
enjoyed
John.
it. I enjoyed
Funny
it.
story. We're watching that, and that was like the first time there was like a gay sex scene that was like actually like, but like it was a gay sex scene, and my parents were not used to that yet, and so they weren't awful about it, but they were like, when is this gonna be over? And I was like, I don't know. Just get through it, man. And they were like, I don't know, man.
What do they expect? It's Elton John.
Yeah, it's like literally it's Elton John.
Yeah,
like,
and I also enjoyed the Queen one. I saw that one in theaters. I like that one.
all right, I'm gonna go. All right, ready? Are you gonna say the name, or are you gonna say the actor, or?
The name of the movie.
All right, ready?
3,
2,
2, 1.
Love and Mercy. Dude, that's so good.
Fucking love it.
What's that one about?
Is the Brian Wilson biopic.
Yeah. So half of
You
it
gotta watch
is
it.
Really.
Is that on anything? You guys know?
it's
It
probably.
might be on Hulu, but I'm not
But
watching.
so it's half of it is, or does it go back and forth? Or
Back and forth, yeah.
Yeah. So half of it is young Brian Wilson with the Beach Boys when he's making Pet Sounds. The album. The other half is when he's in. It's in the '80s.
He's in his 40s, I think.
Yeah, and he's making his '80s album, or it's not about making the '80s album, but in the '80s album there's a song called "Love and Mercy," and which is a great song. It's my favorite song from him. But the whole thing is so like when you think of conservatorships, a lot of people think of Britney Spears. He was like the first big artist to go through that, like musician-wise. His wife, are they still together? I hope they're still together.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah, she really helped him through that. But like he couldn't buy anything, he couldn't do anything. There's a point where he like never left his bed for like years. He doesn't even know how he's still alive. But like though that's what you're saying. Like in the biopic for the Beatles, they should not be human. I love the fact that in that movie they're human, but they picture them as assholes. His dad was an asshole. Mike Love, fuck Mike Love.
Fuck Mike Love.
Well, dude, I hate Mike Love.
Fuck
Okay,
Mike Love.
If you ever see the Beach Boys and they're all on tour, which there's only like dude.
He does.
John Stamos is there with him.
There's only like how many are alive? I know Brian Wilson's alive. I know Mike Love's
It's
alive.
Al Jardine's still alive. Brian, Mike Love, and there's one more. It was a member that joined later in the group. But I forgot his name.
John Stamos.
Oh my god.
I think
but-
there's I think 4.
But here's the thing. It's like, if you want to see the Beach Boys play, you don't go to the concert that says Beach Boys. You go to the concert that says Primal. It's almost like you'd want to go to, like, if you're like, oh, I want to see ELO. You're not gonna go to the concert that says ELO. You're gonna go to the concert that's Jeff Lynne and ELO. You know, it's just he is the
Didn't
band.
Jeff Lynne produce the last couple Beatles songs in the 90s? It was
Yeah, he like all the, like, he grabbed all of the the songs and like mixed them together so they could actually like work.
The new song that was just released, was that good? And actually,
I didn't love it.
I didn't listen to it because I was scared. What's your take on it, and then I'll listen to it.
I think it's very apparent that it does not fit the vision John had for the song when he wrote it. It's very
John wrote it?
Yeah. It's very overproduced, I think, and it's very modern. And I think
that's when they make it modern.
I think John wrote it as like a kind of a somber song, but they turned it into more of like a
poppy song.
Yeah, I guess, but like a smooth kind of groovy, like. I didn't.
They like trying to make it a happier song because
wait,
it was the
John
last
wrote
song
it?
ever.
Kinda, yeah.
Wait, John wrote it?
John, it was part of like one of. So in the 90s when they were doing the anthology series, it was like a documentary.
Yeah.
They had 3 songs that Yoko gave them because she found tapes that were never released because John passed.
Yeah.
And they worked on 2.
Okay.
And
I think I listened to those. Those were good.
Those are pretty good songs. I like them. They started the 3rd one.
Was that the one Jeff Lynne did?
Those 2.
Okay.
They started the 3rd one. George was like, "Dude, this sucks." That was before George passed.
Okay. I like that George knew. He was like this.
No, yeah. I'm pretty sure. What's funny is I'm pretty sure like what the song we have today was like the direction they were going in back then.
If that's it, then George is a prophet, dude. Okay, so like, my favorite thing out of any Beatles like memorabilia, shows.
Real quick before you finish.
Yeah.
What's so sad is like the original demo John did is beautiful. Like I love that song. But
yeah.
Not the new one.
Not the new one. It was the Disney thing. Disney had it. The Get Back.
That documentary is one of my favorite.
It's
It's under my favorite movies list because it's a phenomenal piece of like I just love.
I just love the idea that throughout the whole entire thing. Well, it's not a spoiler. I mean, it's a real life.
Yeah.
But throughout the whole entire thing, George would leave, then he'd come back, and then he'd leave, and then he'd come back. My favorite clip though is it Billy Preston. Yeah, he'd come. So they were trying to figure out a song. I don't remember which song it was exactly. He comes in and he just does this piano thing, and bam, they figured it out.
Dude, Billy was like the light in their life at that.
No,
like they were all like dreary and like I don't want to be here. And Billy comes in, he's like, and their whole room is like, it's like sparked
yeah,
like
dude,
that.
That's why okay, so if you ever hear anyone say like who's the 5th Beatle, it's Billy Preston. I say it is at least during that time, because
George Martin wasn't doing. Yeah. During that time, maybe.
Yeah, because the thing.
I think it changes.
Yeah,
I think right now learning that I know jack shit about the Beatles.
Yeah, no, because so Billy Preston, great piano player, but if you watch it, you'll notice like they're trying to get along, but there are times where they just can't do it. They're like arguing, or like they just don't want to work with each other.
Is that me, John?
And then Billy Preston comes in, and half of it is
he just brings this like energy with him. Like he's so.
You can clearly tell percentage of it is them just trying to like have a good impression with him.
Yeah.
Like just trying to like they're all like, all right,
they want to be on their good behavior.
Yeah, they want to be on their good behavior. But then you can very much tell the other 95% of it is just the joy of like we actually have something here that we couldn't figure out.
The thing is, they're like interesting is that Paul was like trying to make it work too hard. Maybe John was just not having like he just didn't. He was only there because probably it had to be.
Yeah.
George was there because he's nothing better to do. It felt like Ringo was there because he just wanted everyone to get along. But I felt like what was most gripping about that was when there's a shot I remember specifically when John and Billy Preston are like they're jamming. They look at each other and like you can tell that's the first time John's actually interested in being there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's so cute. Like it's
like so cute. Such puppy core, dude. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know, man. I love that. I love seeing stuff like that where it's just like, especially when it's like a band on their last legs, but you can still see that like they have that spark from the very beginning.
And they loved each other. That's like
I hate the idea that they hate each other.
No.
Like, I mean, like, I think they hate each other in like a brotherly way, and that like they were like, I just can't stand how you make music.
It's just in
But,
the
like,
way like if,
I think it's the same way we hate each other.
if we hung out like 24/7 for 8 years straight, you piss me off.
Yeah, no, we hung out like 2 weeks in a row, and we were like, we need like a 2-day break.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like,
And then we took the 2-day break. And we were fine.
We gotta like tour together, sleep together.
oh my god, yeah.
I think
no.
they were even in the same room when George lost his virginity. Did you know that?
We don't need to talk about that. I think I skipped out on
I
that
have a
knowledge.
memory, not a memory. I remember reading that.
You saw it?
No.
You were there?
Dude,
What?
They were listening to it in another room, and when like it happened, they all started clapping in the other room. I swear to God.
W boys. That's what they're there for. That's what they're there for. No, honestly though, I still want to be in a band one day. I think it would be awesome.
Yeah.
Band. The thing is, okay. Here's the thing.
Well, I
If
say
you wanna-
boy band,
If
but
you want to be in a band, are you
bands.
looking for fame or just making music?
I just want to make music.
Okay,
Fun.
then you're good. Because the thing is fame wise,
Like I
It
don't
is
care if
so
I'm performing
trash
like
now.
in front of
You have
front
to-
of 15 people at a club. I don't care.
before what it was is you had to know someone, but you could get lucky and happen to play at a bar, and like if you were like really lucky, you could get and see a producer. Like in the olden days, in the olden days, but like now it's like,
You just have to have that one song that blows up on TikTok and you're sort of golden.
I mean, yeah, but like most of the time though, like if there is that small percentage, but a lot of the time it's just like you need to know someone, like.
That's always been the case.
I mean, yeah, but like very much in that you need to know someone in that like. It's like I'm trying to like word it properly. It's just like with Spotify, you have like 10 like you got like 10 artists, right? And those 10 artists will always be top 10 because Spotify keeps pushing them. That's what I mean. It's very hard to get to number 1, so you kind of have to know someone for that.
Yeah, but who cares? Like,
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
like
You kind of if you want to
make music and I do ever somehow get in a band.
Yeah,
care
if
about that.
you make
Make
music,
music.
you want
Fun.
to, you have to do it to make music. Like you can't do it for fame.
Yeah.
I can't breathe
I almost made a bad joke.
Why did they scream like that? It's okay.
I almost made a really bad joke, but I can't make it.
No, you shouldn't.
You
It's
shouldn't.
about Taylor Swift.
You shan't make that joke.
Dude, oh my god, that's my favorite clip too, with the Taylor Swift, where it's like it's like on Jimmy Fallon. Dean quotes it all the time. Whenever we talk about Taylor Swift. They're like, okay, so you got 2 guys, like 4 people, they're all on a like circle table, and they're doing kind of like charades, but they have to like give clues. And it was with Taylor Swift, and he goes like, guy picks up the card, says Taylor Swift. He looks at the other guy, he goes, long back, and the other guy goes, Taylor Swift, and then
Long back.
bag. Oh,
No, do you know who has a long back? Omni-Man and Fortnite.
dude.
That's
Okay,
bad.
so
It's sad.
so here's the thing: if you look at like side by side of Omni-Man and Fortnite and Omni-Man and MK1,
Dude, MK1 Omni-Man has
the roundest ass, like the
Double
jiggly,
cheeked
like
up on a Tuesday afternoon.
Dude, yeah, like on a dude, like. Oh my god! And then that video where they have him do the dip, and it's just a wall. Dude, I hate iPad kids. Yeah, I hate iPad kids.
Literally, you
I
show
love
me.
them. It's more. No.
You were gonna try to. I want to. No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
More iPad kids in the world means less time I have to spend talking to little children when they get older. Because I hate children.
Ooh, that's actually a good point. You know what? I'm
Because their brain will be mush by the time they're like old enough to talk,
Yeah.
and if they even can.
See, here's the thing.
My
So for me, I want to see if we all had this.
Uppies.
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 I want to see if we all had the same situation. I wasn't allowed to have like a phone or an iPad or anything. But I could play on my mom's phone. But she only had the math games.
You got Fruit Ninja. You got
Yep.
Angry Birds.
So my dad would have the Fruit Ninja, the Angry Birds, and
You got Jetpack.
then the
Joyride.
Jetpack Joyride. My mom.
You got Cut the Rope.
I have that on my DS, and my mom, she would have the math games, like the Count the Frogs.
You have Stacked Estates.
Dude, oh my god.
I had an iPad.
Do you have Where's My Water?
I had an iPod Touch when I was like 7 or 8.
But that's not an iPod though. You can't call the internet with that.
Yeah, no, you could with the iPod Touch.
Oh, you could.
But even then,
What happened to iPod?
normal parents, they put
okay.
parental controls on there, and it's like, oh, you can't.
I understand why they stopped making an iPod, because at that point they were updating it to just be a phone. But like, for me, if you're gonna give your kid something that's close to a phone, but not a phone, an iPod. There's so many times where
But
I'm
at this
like,
point, I don't think kids should even have phones, because then they're just going on to like Instagram, seeing shit that they shouldn't see.
There's so many
Twitter,
times
seeing shit they shouldn't see.
I wanted to go and just take away my phone and just get an iPod. So I had an iPhone 4 for the longest time, but I loved it though because one, it's small, and two, it just like I didn't need like all that bullshit of like, because it couldn't do the it could do the internet like for YouTube, but I didn't need like
You should
Instagram.
really turn towards the camera more.
No,
You should, I'm begging you, please turn. It's okay. It's okay. Just shift your body a little bit. You're good. You can still look this way. It's okay. It's okay.
He's dreaming.
I can't
He's dreaming off.
there.
There you go.
Just sad.
You got something to get off your chest?
What?
You got something to get off your chest?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You can cut that out. I don't know why I said that.
That's staying in.
Oh, damn it.
Dude, every time you have one line that is always just, yeah, I want
I
to.
gotta keep it in.
Every time, no, with the first video, we cut it out. We cut that shit out.
No, every video I just give some really sad lore behind my life.
Dude, on the Walmart video, I had to cut something out so...
And you're gonna find out right now.
No,
Kidding,
I know.
I'm
You know what? No,
kidding,
fuck it, we are gonna find out.
No, I'm not saying it again.
Okay, but I will say it again.
It
No,
wasn't
you
funny
won't.
the one
No, you
time.
won't. No, you won't.
It wasn't funny the one time. I realized it wasn't funny. We're not saying it again.
All I'll say is when we're there, we're like having the good energy.
A gay old time.
The
At the mart.
gayest all time at the mart.
The gayest.
And out of nowhere, Ryan says the one line, and everyone's face goes from a smile to just,
Damn, dog.
and like it went silent.
Even the Walmart employee was shocked.
Yeah,
You-
we all
you can hear a
walked
pin
a-
drop.
We all walked away. We were like, just keep walking. Just keep. We need to get the energy back up.
Anywho.
And then we got to back up with Ian rubbing his hand on the very
greasy.
Greasy
That was
box.
that was disgusting. I think about that day.
I never paid you for it.
Yeah, it was like what was it like?
I gave you like 35 cents, I think.
It was
Yeah.
not 35 cents.
I think it was like $1.35.
No, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back.
To Walmart?
No, in the. Why would we go back to?
I'll go back to Walmart. I
In the
mean, we were
video.
just there, but I'll go back to Walmart.
In
You
the
want
Yeah,
me
video.
to?
closed.
In the video.
Like tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Oh,
What are
yeah,
you guys
the
doing
deal
for
tomorrow.
Thanksgiving?
Really?
I'm eating with my family, then I'm going to Dean's.
Nice.
My little Deanie Weenie Poo. Don't look at me like that. He's my Deanie Weenie Poo. My Deanie Weenie Bear.
You did it the first time. You didn't need to do it the second and third time.
Yes, I did.
I can't
Yeah,
breathe.
go
yeah,
picture
he-
of him like.
Ian said Deanie Weenie earlier.
Or the one where he's like this.
How do we end up back on dreams?
Because Ian keeps
talking about
Because I can't breathe. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, that George Harrison movie.
That's
I got big dreams for that. I don't know what I'd call it though.
George Harrison.
No. I don't like calling their movies based off like song names. I think that's lame. All Things Must Pass could work, but that's also lame.
Well, I liked Love and Mercy because, yeah, it was a hit, but it wasn't. Like,
It's also just like a title of a movie.
yeah. No, I hate like.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
I was about to say that. You got me.
Elvis.
Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody. Was Elton John's just Elton? Was it
Just
just
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man? Yeah, but even
that
like,
one's still sort of cool.
that one's
works.
okay, but
Yeah.
but
But Rocket
what's your,
Man is sort of
what's your
synonymous
thought on
with
Elvis?
Elton
What's your
John.
thought on Elvis?
Elvis.
The movie.
Like the film.
Yeah. I don't care about
I
the
think
person.
Austin Butler was impressive for like a month, and then I realized like, hey, maybe you shouldn't have gotten that deep into it. I've heard people saying like the new like Jacob, what's his? It's
The new guy from the
Priscilla. I've
yeah.
heard people say like he is so much better, and he just kind of just showed up on set and did the role. Like there wasn't any like, oh, I gotta be Elvis now. I gotta be this song like this for 20. Like I know Austin
Yeah.
didn't like actually like do that as a joke, but like I don't know.
For me, That movie is so much worse in my head because there was an Elvis movie that came out in the 80s, I think. And it is better in every way.
For me, it just felt like a rush of like.
What it was very much a corporate thing of.
It just felt like shit was coming at my face and it wouldn't stop.
Well, yeah, but like it also.
That's
like,
kind of just Baz Luhrmann.
It was also just like it felt like a corporate thing of, guys, Bohemian Rhapsody, Rocket Man, and every other thing has come out, and we need to make a new one.
It's kind of just a checklist of artists at this point. They
Yeah.
got Michael Jackson, which that one could be cool, I think.
I want to see.
How are they gonna portray him touching little kids?
I want to see Michael
Allegedly.
Jackson. I want to see. No, I'm not gonna go allegedly on that one.
His nephew playing him. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah, he looks just like him. That's like the hard thing about biopics is that you as an artist, I feel like, or at least I do, I would want to tell an honest depiction of that person, but like, understandably, the family probably wouldn't want everything they did out there like that. I think if it would come to, like, this is probably horrible to say, but for some things you'd have to like kind of ease into talking with the estate or whatever. Like, I don't know what it would be for George, but because obviously he was perfect, no one is, but I don't know, I feel like to humanize people, you gotta show their bad side just as much as their good side. Especially a Beatle, because everyone, glamorizes them as if they're, well, not all of them, but, yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's a silver lining that you gotta walk, I think, for doing that kind of stuff.
So yeah, there was an Elvis movie in 1979. Would you like to take a gander on who the main actor?
I'm pretty sure I know who it was. It was someone. I remember hearing about this. I was seeing footage.
Yes, it was someone.
And it is better. It is better in every way because
Give me a hint. I feel like I can get it.
It's not pop music. It's actual Elvis music. Okay. I'll give you like an actual hint that's not just giving it away. He did a movie when he was a child with Elvis. Not with Elvis, but he kicks Elvis
Forrest
in the leg.
Gump.
If you know Elvis lore and this actor's lore,
Give me another hint.
we watched a movie with him in it a little while ago, us three. I think Dean might have been there. Mayhaps.
It was.
It's Kurt Russell.
It was
dude.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell plays
Kurt
Elvis.
Russell played Elvis?
Yep, and he's great in it. Not only did
gotta see that.
Not only did he play Elvis, do you know who directed it?
Elvis.
No, that'd be funny though. John Carpenter.
Oh,
He did.
We gotta watch this.
He did. But he didn't do the music because no,
We gotta watch it.
it's great. I love it. It's a musical and it's, not them. What was with them playing pop music in the Elvis thing?
I know. I dug it. I didn't dig it, but I understood it.
I understood
Because
too.
I was like in the theater. I was like, people aren't gonna like this, but I get it. You want to know why? Because I was like, they're mixing it with Elvis music to be like this is what it's supposed to be like if someone in the 50s heard this new. It's trying to sound new to us as though Elvis music sounded new to them.
Yeah, okay. No, I can see that. But like for me, if anything, if you want to go really that far into a cope,
yeah, pretty much.
No, we gotta watch that Elvis movie and do a review for it.
do a comparison.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I think I'm gonna pass. We can watch the movie, but I'm gonna pass on the comparison.
Well, not even the comparison, but we need to watch The Woman. John Carpenter, Kurt Russell. Like, this sounds incredible.
So Mavericks, this is a goodbye.
Thank you for joining us on my cool, suave Thanksgiving Eve. Hope you enjoyed my presence, as well as the one of them who wouldn't look at the camera, and the other one who said some offensive, vulgar stuff. Quite frankly,
Dude,
I did.
You just edit my
I
face.
brought it full circle,
Just edit
baby.
a picture of my face and just keep it there.
No, you're not getting a picture of your face. You're getting a picture of your dream's mask.
Until next time, Elvisers. Nobody stole my George Harrison idea. I came up with it. That was stolen from Love and Mercy.
Elvisers feels like a
from
slur.
Love and Mercy.
Like,
Don't
we're not
steal
the
my
only one who
idea.
heard
I
that.
stole.
Bye, Elvisers. Bye.